You know, one of the things that I loathe in the sneaker realm?
Let me count the ways.
There's a number of things, but one of the things that has always bothered me is when people say, poor man's whatever. Especially when we're talking about shoes that retail for damn near $200. Nothing poor about these. Man, I miss that smell. Hey, what's good guys? My name's Chris. Welcome back to the official WearTesters.com YouTube channel. Today we got a detailed look and review on these bad boys right here. Again, there ain't nothing poor about these, man. Retail is damn near $200. These guys right here are called the Smoke Gray, and it's just another Air Jordan 1. But these are money, man. The materials on here, shit. So first things first, I do just want to get this off my chest. I don't like the poor man's label on anything because unless it's a direct takedown, it's not technically a poor man's anything, right? The Jordan Jumpman Pro, back in the day, that is a true quintessential poor man's Jordan 12. It was. It had all the same tech specs, but it wasn't the 12. So if anything, it was almost like those were the sucker-free Air Jordan 12s, not the poor man's 12s, because you got everything for less. That means you're smart as Tell me you don't get mad when you cop something for retail and then you see it for sale a couple weeks later.
Very true.
You know? But in the sneaker world, everybody's trying to like outdo one another. They're always throwing shade at somebody and all that stuff. It's one of the cattiest communities of all time. And so a lot of people are considering these the poor man's unions. I don't buy that. I do think that this red thing right there is a little out of place. I feel like the union was a great way to tell whatever story that was about those OG colorways. I loved how they had the Frankenstein stitching. It was perfect because it was on the tongue and everything. And these guys don't have that. So this is not anything close to the union other than the little stripe right there. That's it. So no, they're not the poor man's unions. In fact, the materials on these are so worth, you know what I'm saying? And on top of that, these feel like some SBs. Every time I pull them out, I'm always like, man, is this a Nike SB Dunk? No, it's not. Jordan 1. The more that I look at them, the more that I like them. I didn't like them at first because again, that red thing is throwing me off. It just doesn't look right. I think it might have looked better if it was the same material as the rest of the shoe, but it's not. It's a huge stark contrast. It's suede. Then boom, they just changed their mind to leather. Red suede would have faded, so I get that. The rest of the shoe is so nice, I can forgive that. Real quick though, for anybody that's curious, tech specs on the Air Jordan 1, just like every other Air Jordan 1, this includes the lows, the low OGs, the mids, the highs, the high OGs, the 85 cuts, whatever. You got some of the best traction of all time. These, Jordan 28s, Kobe 9s. You could put the Jordan 29 once they break in, and then the Nike Air Penny 5, believe it or not. I know, that's a weird one, but hey, it was money. Now on top of that, we got a rubber cup sole, and inside of that there's an EVA wedge right in the back. It goes to about the midfoot back to the heel, and inside that EVA wedge is actually an air sole unit. You can't feel any of it because it's inside of a cup sole. It's basically caged up in there, and then the forefoot is absolutely nothing. I mean, we're talking about it's a few millimeters thick. Ultimate court feel or board feel if you skate in these. I swear this is a Nike SB. I think somebody up. Slap the Jordan logo on there in accident. My bad. Now the materials, again, like I was saying earlier, are the main like breadwinner or the main draw to this shoe, in my opinion. So just like the purple grapes or the alternate grapes, whatever it is that you want to call them, those had a rich suede upper. These guys also have a suede upper. It's just awesome. You know what though? A side tangent. I just have to say this. So I had a dream, and I really rarely have dreams. So the fact that this stuck with me, it was kind of important, even though it's not important at all. You and I were talking about those grapes in the grape video, and I was like, what if they made them in leather? Would that have been better? And then in my head, as I'm saying that, I was like, no, that looked like shit. And then in my dream, I had realized that if they had just done it in a distressed nubuck, like they did with the Michigan 5s, or those alternate Laney 5s, or the Travis Scott 4s, the purple joints, because those don't look weird, and those are all purple too. That's the same color blocking. But it's because they used that really nice, short, premium feeling nubuck. So it's kind of got a muted look, not so vibrant. It almost looked dull. Man, and then take out the teal, right, and put red on the thing, red on the logo. Woo! Tell me that wouldn't have been fire.
It wouldn't have been an alternate grape then.
It shouldn't have been in the first place. Okay? Just release the grapes. I need those with laces, or at least lace holes. Okay? But anyways, these guys right here have a rich suede upper. It's genuine on top of that. And even the leather underneath it is good. Not great, not premium, just good. And then the funny thing is, like, you can tell when it's like good, like this, look at that. It's got dandruff. That's how you know that's some good right there. Like that, right? Like Johnny Depp in Blow. You didn't watch that movie?
No.
Oh, date night at home, Netflix and chill. No, but for real though, like we'll watch the movie. You know? I'm not talking about whatever the internet thinks Netflix and chill means. I'm talking about like really like let's Netflix and chill. I want to watch this movie. So again, the suede is nice. The leather underneath it is nice. The swoosh is suede. That's pretty cool. And again, this right there just throws me off a little bit. However, it's a nice red leather. It looks great, man. It's soft. This collar right here is suede. Man, These are fire. I do just want to paint that though. I just want to paint a gray. Every time I get a shoe where I'm like, oh, we're gonna get like a nice clean white and gray Jordan, they do that SB thing with the Paris to whatever. They weren't quite what I wanted. And this, not quite what I want either. And then they do this. Check this out. Like I want this, okay? But like this, like done right, done nicely. With this kind of materials, like nice materials, all that stuff. The proper shape, like look at that toe box. Oh my God. I want this, but like this. Why aren't they doing that? One thing I think is really interesting though is that, you know how I was predicting that all OG highs would have that leather tab because they were for a little bit, like there was like a big old run like that. And I was wrong, thank goodness, because I did not like that thing at all. And so I'm glad that the regular little nylon tab is back. It looks fantastic. I love the way that these turned out. They actually came with extra laces too. They also come with the black standard. I feel like they should have come with an extra set of red because they decided to shoehorn that colorway or that color in there. So why are you ignoring it when it's right there?
Because it's just a touch.
I don't know. But also at the same time, I think the black laces are the move with these. I don't think that.
Me too.
You know what I mean? I don't think you need anything else. But it just would have been nice. Just saying.
How do they fit?
You know what, Bob? That's a great question. They fit true to size, just like every other Jordan 1. Some people go down half a size, some people go up half a size. So whatever size that you normally wear, that's what you get in these. I go true to size. Sometimes I have to go down half a size just out of availability. And once they break in, they're not that bad, but they definitely are snug. You know what I really wish that they would put in these though? A polyurethane insole. I feel like that would just make the comfort that much more. I'm tired of these like cheap ass, like look at this one. No, no. But inside there's a little bit of extra foam. So I guess that's a plus. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
All right, cool. What do you think about these?
I like them.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they remind me of the first pair of shoes you ever bought me, but like a Jordanized version of them.
You're talking about them gray suede Converse?
Yes.
Okay. Something about gray suede looks money, man.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Especially when done right.
Not just when done right, it just, even if it's like synthetic suede, it looks clean. The gray suede is synthetic on the Jordan 13 Flints.
Yes.
And it looks fantastic.
Well, no, but I'm also saying gray shoes in general because gray shoes used to be my jam. Like, that's what I loved more than anything. And then it got to the point where some gray shoes look grandpa-ish.
Yes, a little New Balance-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those are still fresh, just letting you know.
And then these come around and I'm like, oh, they look like...
Do you remember when brown shoes were the thing?
Yeah.
It was a very short period of time, between like 99 and 2002.
Yeah.
Everybody had a brown shoe, man. Everybody. It was weird. Even Jordan Brand got on that stuff. They did it well though. Like they did white base shoes with brown bottoms. They were dope. What a weird thing though. I used to wear khaki pants with brown shoes, dark brown shoes.
And his khaki pants were
like a light khaki.
like 3 times too big.
Hey man. You know, back then we didn't wear like butt huggers and it was a different time. I am surprised that you like these though. I like these like when I look at like that part, you know what I'm saying? And then when
I even like the red part.
And then when I look at that part, I really like them. But the red to me, maybe I'll just get used to it.
I like it because it's a subdued red. It's not a
like
bright in your face.
Yeah. What I like is just that every panel is a good material. You know what I'm saying? This collar right here, it's hella good. Look at how soft this is. You know how Jordan 1s like kind of like kick you in the back of the Achilles? This one, it's gonna move with you. The red leather, again, nice. The suede, nice. The white paneling is actual leather this time, even on the toe. Man, it's nice. Where is this on like the court purples? You know what I'm saying? Like it really does irritate me when I'm like, can you guys please?
They're on vacation.
Man, I think that these are dope. I really don't like the poor man's label on anything. Like that's like a big problem in the country, you know what I'm saying? Not to preach or anything, but to make fun of someone's financial situation is not cool. And I know that it's just in a joke. Like I know that it's not like for real, but you're really like making somebody feel like
yeah, it's only funny to the joke teller. It's not funny.
It's not actually funny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's not a joke where you laugh with someone. That's when you're laughing at someone. It's one of those things that just needs to go away, especially when it's not even true. Anyways, if you were interested in these guys, they do release on July 11th, as long as the date doesn't change. I don't think it will because it is so close and retailers are getting them now. So speaking of which, you'll be able to grab these over at phenomglobal.com. If you're interested, a link is going to be in the description box below. Also, if you like the shirt, there will be a link in there as well. Retail is going to be $170. Again, for the price, when comparing this to other, I just think that this one was done really well on all fronts, all panels. And I really like that. So hats off to the people over at Jordan Brand for doing a great job on these. My with these.
Hard.
That's what she said.
And with that being said,
We'll catch you guys on the next one. So until then, have a good one.